I'm presenting my curriculum. So my philosophy. I place a high value on providing the highest level of care and education for children within a relaxed, loving and healthy atmosphere. By supporting the feelings of acceptance and belonging, I enable children to feel safe, secure and supported in exploring aspects of their identity, including personality, community and culture, in a positive and productive manner. I believe in supporting children in becoming confident and involved learners. I also place a high value on incorporating and role modelling sustainable and environmentally friendly practices. I recognise the importance of creating a positive link between home and the education setting, where educators and family work in partnership with each other and the community to support children in development. I value families' ideas and expertise and place particular importance on the uniqueness of each family, recognising the significance of each family's cultural beliefs and backgrounds, and place importance on exploring these beliefs in the curriculum, giving children a sense of belonging and the opportunity to gain a wider understanding of the world in which they live. I strongly believe that children are capable of and should be encouraged to take on leadership roles within their play and education, becoming guides in their own learning through exploration, discovery and play. My pedagogical beliefs and practices are reflective of Vygotsky and his zone of proximate development theory and scaffolding. This places a focus on potential rather than current understandings, and on my role as the educator in mediating the learning and development of children. Therefore, I choose to focus on large amounts of outdoor play to encourage healthy physical development and connections to the environment, and I also choose to focus on play-based learning. This is because play is an essential part of a child's growth and development, and through play, children learn to create, inquire, and express themselves. The play-based learning environments that I set up are reflective of the Reggio Emilia approach. I utilise the environment to be one of three educators: the teacher, the child, and the environment. Each separate element works collaboratively and in cohesion with one another in order to achieve the best learning and developmental outcomes for children. The environment would also largely consist of second-hand or sustainably sourced materials, resources and furniture, and my own engagement with children and their engagement with the environment would support them in interacting with age and developmentally appropriate play that supports social, emotional, physical, self-help and cognitive development through child-led experiences that relate to subjects such as art, numeracy, science, dramatic play, literacy, language and sustainability. My programs are also based around a holistic approach and are supported by the Victorian Early Years Learning and Development Framework, which is built on a vision where all children experience learning that is engaging and builds success for later life. A provocation that I would like to share is the Living Eggs program. This program engages kinder-age children in looking after chickens from hatching through to adulthood. The children would monitor the chickens closely and learn about their needs so that they could provide proper care for them. And as the chickens grow, the children would adapt and expand their knowledge to be able to provide adequate care for the chickens' changing needs. This provocation relates to my philosophy and practice because the children are scaffolding and building upon their knowledge of animal care bit by bit to suit the needs of the chicken through their varying stages of growth and development. Using eggs that would eventually be laid by the hens also introduces the children to sustainability ideas such as growing your own food and backyard farming. This provocation could also be easily used to engage and connect with families by sending the eggs home with the children and engaging parent volunteers in caring for the chickens when they're in their infancy on weekends. This provocation also supports engagement in the outdoor environment. Research in the field of early childhood education is important because it provides expert opinions and evidence from which we, as early educators, can draw from to support and ensure we are undertaking best practice in our everyday working lives. A peer-reviewed journal article I would like to share is "Sometimes I Pounce on Twigs Because I'm a Meat Eater, Supporting Physically Active Play and Outdoor Learning." This article was written by Jane Perry and Lisa Branham. In this article, Perry and Branham discuss the importance of regular outdoor play in early childhood and draw connections between time spent outdoors and healthy physical development and positive attitudes towards the environment. They use their findings to propose policy changes and recommendations for early childhood educators and teachers that would lead to an increased outdoor time for children. This article relates to my philosophy and practice because I place a particular importance on access to the natural outdoor world, for the purpose of strengthening environmental connections and supporting existing and physical development.